special treat this evening, please join our Ranger Varsity team as we sing the Star Spangled Banner. Here are the Mustangs, wearing number 1, senior Sydney Gillespie. Wearing number 8, junior Julia Wong. Wearing number 9, junior Olivia Johnson. Wearing number 11, senior Waverly Powell. Wearing number 13, junior Hadley Stripes. Wearing number 16, freshman Audrey Copen. And rounding out the starting line for the Mustangs this evening, wearing number 17, senior Josie Gatto. And we welcome the remainder of the Mustangs and their coaches. And now here are the starters for your Rangers. Wearing number 4, she is a senior, Captain McKenna Andrews. Wearing number 5, she is also a senior, Captain Jamie Ivey. Wearing number 6, senior Grace Milner. Wearing number 9, senior Kaylee Brozick. Wearing number 11, freshman Katie Randall. Wearing number 17, senior captain Maddie DeMar. And rounding out your Ranger starters this evening, wearing number 33, sophomore Bethany Weiss. And we welcome the Ranger coaches and the remainder of their players.
Alrighty, welcome Ranger fans to another broadcast by Lakes Area TV. This one, Forest Lake Volleyball taking on the Mounds View Mustangs. My name is Noah Costa. Alongside me is Annalise Westman. Very excited. How are you feeling about this one?
Oh, I'm super excited.
Yeah, I mean, the Rangers coming off a 3-0 sweep of the White Bears. Right now sitting at 7-4, fourth place in the Suburban East Conference. So I see nothing but upside. Mounds View is above us by 1. They're in third place with a record of 9-2. But you said that you think the Rangers could possibly take this one tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
Pre-game.
Definitely.
We'll have to see who gets the energy first, as we know that that's a big part of this sport. The Rangers will get on the board first. I don't know if that was out of bounds.
I did not see the call. I don't know what that was.
Rangers will serve again. Mustangs return it. Rangers now get it back over. Ooh, good play. Not much you can do about that one.
No.
Right in the soft spot. So that'll tie everything up here 1-1. And the Mustangs will now get their first chance to serve tonight. Decent serve down the middle. And the Rangers get the
beautiful.
Perfect. Rangers on the board again, and we'll get the ball back. Rangers serve. Number 9, Kylie Morsak will be the server this go around.
Beautiful placement.
Man, wow.
That was awesome.
Rangers got it rolling. This is a completely different team so far than what we saw against Eastridge earlier on in the season. That was painful to say the least. It's tough to return when the ball is hit in that area. I gotta think at least.
Right.
I don't have any experience with it.
You know, and it went right in between the block, which can be difficult to figure out the placement.
Yeah. Rangers getting another one. Time to go on a roll, if I do say so myself. Rangers definitely look a lot more alive this go around.
Yep.
Keeping the energy high. Little student section in the game today. Everybody properly socially distanced.
Beautiful block. That was awesome.
5-2. Rangers are starting to get a little bit of a lead here. They can keep this up. End this first game in a hurry. Here we go. Here we go. 6-2. Rangers still have the serve. Number 1, Jonah Goner, is the server for the Rangers. We have a timeout taken by the Mustangs. So what are you seeing here in this first little bit of time that we got going?
Well, right off the bat, the energy seems completely different from the last time we were here. And I think that probably has to do a little bit with we got a little bit of a student section going. Never a bad thing. And it just seems like the team is excited to be here and ready to play some volleyball.
Yeah, it looks like it is mostly the senior bleacher captains that are able to be here and attend the game. But, I mean, that's good to see on so many levels. One, to bring more energy to the team, but also with Forest Lake Schools shutting down any in-person learning, just to see that the kids can still kind of get out and socialize a little bit.
Right.
I think it's a good call keeping the sports going just for, I mean, this kind of thing, being able to keep some sort of social interaction going. As the Rangers will keep the serve, 7-2. We'll see if that timeout kills any momentum that the Rangers had. Not look like it killed much. Rangers are still playing very aggressive. That's tough. That's tough. But 8-3. Not much damage done.
Nope.
1 point ain't gonna kill much.
Absolutely not.
So now number 8 for the Mustangs. Julia Wong will serve. Tough to see, did they get a block there, or was that just into the net for the Rangers?
I think it was into the net. I don't think it was high enough for a block.
Mustangs getting on a bit of a roll here. 5-8, somewhat mounting a comeback. Rangers got to get a block or something here, get that ball back. There we go. Jamie Ifey now will be serving for the Rangers. See what she can do. Say that one went out.
Yeah, looked like it could have been a little bit of a touch, but you know what? We'll take it.
Questionable. We'll take it. Points for the Rangers.
Absolutely.
Again out. Rangers got the momentum back, 11-5. They're getting real lucky with these out of bounds balls.
My goodness.
Just a couple of inches back towards the court. Most of those all would have been on the line or in. That one, they don't get so lucky.
No.
12-6. Moundsview gets the ball back. And will sub. Serving now for Moundsview is Josie Gatto.
Oh, no.
Just poor communication and awareness of where people are on the court.
Yeah,
Or the Mustangs there running into each other.
Playing a little frazzled out there, which is what we want to see, and a result of our energy, in my opinion. But you know.
Yeah. No, for sure. You can't deny that. With any sport comes the momentum stuff, and the more that we've been getting involved with volleyball, the more you see how big of a role that plays in this sport. Football, it's this huge thing. When the crowd is into it and everything, that's why sports are so tough to be at right now with not really having a crowd.
Yeah.
It's just odd because you're used to like an energy.
Something is missing for sure.
But even for the announcing and like play-by-play sake of things, I mean, for football season, the away games, and there was a few games that we did that barely had anything for a crowd. It's just not the same. And like for us getting into the game, it's completely different when there's no fans here. Gymnasium is usually loud and full of energy, and really the only volume and energy you get is from the players themselves. We have a student section, but it's not much of a factor. Rangers now serving number 4 and captain McKenna Andrews on the serve.
That was a beautiful hit. I'll give it to her.
I looked down. What happened?
Beautiful kill, like right after the 10-foot line.
Gotcha. Moundsview gets the ball back. 16 for Moundsview. Claudia Zimmerman will be, no, Aubrey. Rangers get the ball back?
No.
No. Keep looking down at this paper. It's going to keep screwing me up. I need it up in front of my face. 14-8. Mustangs serve into the net. That'll be a point for the Rangers. 15-8. Get the ball back. And now number 33 for your Rangers, Bethany Weiss, will be serving. Beautiful hit. 16-8. Rangers seem to be keeping most of that energy tonight.
They do. They're doing an awesome job.
The communication is also much better than what we've seen prior.
Yep.
They're definitely communicating a bit better. People are getting into the spots that they're calling. And, I mean, the defense is... obviously, we're doing pretty well. 7-4 on the season.
Yep.
Our first game against Eastridge was not looking good. Lots of confusion, and this team looks completely different. Mustangs, though, will get a point there, 16-10. And we will see who comes out to serve for them. Number 1, Sydney Jelensky serving for the Mustangs there. And the Rangers will get it right back. So Mustangs keep getting the ball back. They get a point here or there, serve one, and then it seems like the Rangers get it back for a run of 3 or 4. I like the way that that's working score-wise as we sit 17-10.
Absolutely.
Now we're just trading 1-for-1s. We have a sub for Mounds View. Ellie O'Brien subs in, and number 11, Waverly Tao, will be the server for the Mustangs. It's a tough play off the net there. That was a good set of volley right there. Quality volleyball.
So the line judge called it out, but apparently there was 4 touches from the Rangers.
I don't believe it. I don't like the call. We get it right back. Doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
18-13. Rangers get it back. And number 9, Kelly Morzak, will be serving again for your Rangers. That one's out. Player on the board, 19-13. They are cruising. First game here, going pretty quick. Blocked by the Rangers.
Oh.
And called on the line. Mustangs will get it back. And number 9, Olivia Johnson, will be serving for the Mustangs. So here we go, 20-14. Number 1, Jonah Goner, will sub in for the Rangers and be the server here. Block.
Wow.
Rangers 21-14, looking good here. Served into the net. Mustangs serve. Rangers trying to return it here.
Ooh, there we
Ify
go.
with a beautiful tap puts it down 22-15. Ify now to serve.
Awesome serve.
Rangers, Katie Randall, Bethany Weiss.
Ify continues hot streak serving here. That one looked like it almost could have gone out of bounds if she would have let that go. Instead, Mustangs ball. Number 17, Josie Gatto will be serving now.
And there it is.
25-16, Rangers take the first one. 2 games to go, and let's see what the Rangers can do. Coming off of a sweep against White Bear. Why not string together another sweep?
Why not?
I mean, the Rangers are looking real good. I keep saying it, obviously, but I mean, they look completely different than the last time we were here doing the game.
Definitely.
A lot more energy, and I think that gotta see here when that was. But it was pretty early on in the season. They might have been shaking off a little bit of the cobwebs from the off season. And football, I don't know how much volleyball was really affected, but football, I mean, they had a really tough go with thinking they were going to play in the spring. I think volleyball was grouped in with that. They were supposed to play in the spring. And then all of a sudden they just decided, hey, we're going to have a season now. So everything got sped up. I don't know how much preseason practice goes into volleyball. Is there a big camp thing like football has, or not much?
Yeah, there is. There's some open gyms. Kind of depends on what you want to get involved in. But normally there's like a month before you'll have a bunch of open gyms and different clinics and things.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I know football, it kind of got screwed up. Old quarterback Caleb Casa says that it did not affect their team whatsoever because they were doing enough practice over the summer anyways. But for a lot of other programs, I've heard that that played a huge role in the way that the season went, because normally for football, you have your 2 weeks of two-a-days. You're doing 2 practices a day with film over lunch, and it's just 2 weeks of training camp. And they did not get that this year. They had their accelerated week of no contact, but I mean, you're cramming 2 weeks worth of learning into maybe a week of 1 practice a day type stuff on top of school and everything. That can screw a lot of stuff up, especially when the Rangers this year had a whole game plan shift. And we had coaches come in and out for football. Obviously for volleyball, Sherry Alm has been a very tenured head coach here at Forest Lake. She's been doing it for a long time, so I can't imagine much of the strategy changed with her coming in or continuing to coach. But yeah, preparation is huge for sports. It's good to see that we're past mid-season form almost, as we have 2 more competitions left. Mounds View tonight and Park Cottage Grove. So with the buzzer, we will start the second game. Is it Mounds View starting with the ball first? One of the two teams down there will start with the ball.
Start with the ball first.
Mounds View.
I would assume.
I'm not even seeing a ball. There it is. Ref has the ball. Mounds View will start with the ball.
There we go.
And number 11 for Mounds View, Waverly Tao, will start as the server. Rangers looking to come out and start hot off the momentum that they had from winning the last game.
Ooh, there it
Great
is.
hit by the Rangers, and they are on the board first, 1-0. They got the ball back. Number 11? Number 11 for your Rangers. Katie Brandel in the serve.
Great save.
Rangers. Good return there. Oh. A good play idea.
She had the right idea for sure.
Just needed a bit better ball placement. Number 9 now for Mounds View will be serving. That is Olivia Johnson again.
Wow, that was a beautiful save.
And couldn't capitalize on it. Impressive. Sliding to get that one up for the team. Mounds View at that point takes the lead at 2-1. The Rangers try and come back here. And they will get the point, 2-2. Game is tied right back up. And number 9, Kaylee Morzak, will be serving again for the Rangers. This is some good volleyball
awesome.
here. Wow.
This is so fun to watch. I love this.
Oh, it had to come to an end at some point.
Beautiful volley, though. Wow.
Forest Lake ends up on the rough side of that one. So Mounds View will take the lead again. And the ball. Number 8, Julia Wong, to serve. And Rangers get it right back. So Mounds View looking like they come out with a little bit more fire in the gut this time. Score 3-3. We have a sub for the Rangers. Number 1, Jonna Goner, coming back in to serve for the Rangers. We have a sub for the Mustangs. Josie Gatto will sub back in and be the serve. The Rangers answer right back. So the points that Mounds View is scoring, it is nice to see the Rangers answering right back as Ify will be in to serve again.
Ooh.
Solid serve. Point Mustangs. 16. Aubrey Koken, he's serving. And his hit flies out of the back. Another point for the Mustangs. Rangers got to get the ball back before they start letting it get out of hand. Need a bit more communication on a play like that, hitting it right up in the middle of everybody. And that keeps the Mustangs on this roll, up by 2 now. Now the Rangers will get it back.
There we go.
We will see who will be serving. It'll be number 4, McKenna Andrews, serving, and number 9, Kaylee Morsak, will sub in. There we go, Rangers.
Wow. That was a great volley.
Another great volley. Rangers tie the game, 7 apiece. Andrews will continue to serve. But the Mustangs get it right back, so very competitive here in the second game.
Yeah.
Number 1, Sydney Jeletsky will serve for the Mustangs. There we go, Rangers get it back, tie it back up. We'll get another sub here as number 17, Maddie Mars comes in. Weiss will serve. Ranger point again. So now if we can get on a bit of a run here, run away with this second one. Woke them up. That first game, they kind of got, the Mounds kind of got their butt kicked in the first one, and we have woken them up to playing some solid defense. The volleys have been much better in the second game.
Oh, it's been so fun to watch. What I've noticed is it seems like we're starting to play a little bit more aggressive versus the last time we were here. Not letting many balls hit the ground if we can help it. A lot of amazing saves tonight.
Very true as Mustangs will get, and that was a beautifully spotted. Right in the corner. Nah. It's the one thing that I've seen from the Mustangs is a lot of the hits that they are making, they're putting in very tight spaces.
Okay.
And they're very well spotted hits. The Rangers are kind of just swinging and hoping it gets between a couple of players. tough play off the basketball hoop there. Man, just keep getting the weird hits that fly way off to the side. Number 5 for Mounds View. In the serve. Ella Hammerback looks to be the server. Rangers got to get the ball back so they don't get buried here. 13-10. Timeout from Forest Lake. Now, do you think that that was more of a thing talk over strategy and calling the players down, or more just to stop the momentum that the Mustangs were definitely building there?
You know, it's probably a little bit of both. It does seem like the Mustangs have come out in this second game with a lot more energy. They're starting to match ours.
Yeah, they barely got off the bus in the first game.
Yep.
10-14. Rangers only down by 4. No reason to panic.
No, that's
got to get
easy
the ball
to come
back
from.
So we'll see if that timeout will revive any energy the Rangers had. Get them all back on the same page and wake them up a little bit. Mustangs will be serving. Olivia Johnson, the server. And will serve to Forest Lake. That one again in that tough spot of the body that's hard to choose.
You don't know whether you should back up, let it go out.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very difficult call to make on the spot like that.
Rangers.
There we go.
There we go. Ball is back with the home squad. Only down by 4. We'll see what number 9, Kaylee, can do for us here. Played off the basketball hoop and over the net. And just a series of unfortunate events there. That's all you can really say. Looked like it was going to be good for the Rangers going off the basketball hoop and 2 of the players kind of getting in their way, in each other's way. And then the one solid hit back. This goes against the team. And into the net. Rangers get it back.
Rangers.
Still only down by 4. What happened there? They waving the point off?
That's what it looks like. It seems like maybe there's a bit of a disagreement going on.
That is a late time to try and wave a point off.
There we go.
So what does that call? No idea?
No idea.
It's what we have you here for, Annalise, the volleyball knowledge.
I know, I'm working. It's been a couple years.
Flat hand, that's what we'll call that. Regardless, it's a point for the Rangers. I'll get it back. Needing to run. Ify with a great hit.
Awesome.
We need to see more of that here to reel this lead back in. 13-16. Rangers trail by 3. Jonah Geiger serving for the Rangers. not what you needed.
No.
Needed a bit more of a run than that. 16-3, 17-3 would be your score, still down by 4. Number 17 for the Mustangs, Josie Gatto, will be serving again.
There it is.
The Rangers
Beautiful.
answer right back. Good to see us answering the points that they're making, but we just need to put together more of a run while we have the ball. Make up those last couple points. It's okay to go point for point, but you gotta close up the deficit. Ify to serve for the Rangers. Moundsview will return it. Hard hit.
Yeah, that was definitely tricky to come off of.
18-14. And Aubrey will be serving for the Mustangs. Rangers answer right back, 15-18. Just got to get a couple more points here. McKenna Andrews to serve for the Rangers. There you go. There you go. Cuts the lead to 2 now. Where have the volleys gone? Seem to be scoring quickly again.
Woo.
Probably would have been out if they would had they let it go.
But they didn't, so we're
Rangers not complaining as they will get a point here. Cut the deficit again, down by 1. 17-18. Now Moundsview will take a timeout. Each team has 1 remaining. It's a well-placed timeout. Rangers were, I think, just starting to kind of swing it back to their side. Stillwater had to stomp that out.
Moundsview?
Moundsview, that's it. Moundsview Mustangs. Stillwater Ponies.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
same animal.
same concept.
Yeah. Red and green, you know. Could be confused, maybe. No, probably not.
Maybe for like red-green colorblind.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. So, the Moundsview Mustangs will come out of the timeout hoping to try and get this ball back and put a stop to the momentum swing the Rangers have started. 17-18. McKenna Andrews serving for the Rangers.
There we
And the
go.
Rangers tie it up, 18-18.
Love to see it.
7 away from the second win of the season. Their second win of the night. Season, we've had a few more than 2. I'm all over the place. Yeah, Mustangs get it right back and answer. Now Sydney Gillespie back in serving for the Mustangs. Rangers return. Mustangs return.
Getting a little bit of a volley going. Ooh.
Ah,
Never mind.
and that was a close one. It's Rangers, we just closed up the gap.
Yeah.
Can't let it happen again. 21-18. Rangers got to get it over and do.
Awesome dig.
And that one's
That was
out.
out. There it is.
All right, so Rangers, just after getting out of the deficit, now have to dig themselves back out of it. Down by 2, 19-21, and Bethany Weiss will be the server for the Rangers. Good serve, returned by the Mustangs.
Woo.
Nice hit by the Rangers.
Ooh, come on.
Mustangs, great return there.
Big
22
part of this
to 19.
game seems to be the short play. Everything is on the net, which is pretty difficult to be able to play. But
Mustangs serve back to the Rangers.
great save.
And the Rangers will call their last timeout to try and stop the small amount of bleeding that is happening right now. 2 points away from the win, sit the Mustangs. And the Rangers just trying to regroup a little bit. And just Rangers not taking much time at all in the timeout. Beat the other team out there. I hate to keep going back to football, but you take a big hit in the football game. Always want to be the first guy out. If you got the ball and you get a big hit, you're taken out. Beating that defender back up is huge. So might have been the Rangers' strategy there.
Sure.
He's got to get back out on the court right away, and hey, there you go. 2023 Rangers get it back. What do you say? 5-point run here, I think.
Oh yeah.
I'm feeling it.
It's gonna happen.
Kaylee Braun will
Beautiful
serve.
short serve.
Blocked by the Rangers. Mustangs trying to return it, and the Rangers block it again, 21-23. Closing the deficit and going for the win are the Rangers. Right to that tough spot on the court.
Right.
24-21. Mustangs now looking for the kill shot. Number 9, Olivia Johnson will be serving for the Mustangs. Rangers needing a point here. There it is. 25-21. Rangers will drop the second. Split right now, 1-1. Rangers just need to come out with, I think they need to regroup. Coming back out for the third game, having a bit of a longer break will definitely help.
Yep.
But they just gotta, whatever happened in that post-game huddle from the first game with the Mustangs is working. Because they are a completely different team than what we saw in the first game. They were getting manhandled in the first game. And being able to go point for point with the Rangers and even getting them down at the beginning, and just the morale drop there was huge.
Yeah.
Rangers got to figure something out. Keep that energy up. Where it looks like kind of nice to see the captains of the Rangers squad kind of taking charge there and keeping it light in the huddle as the coaches for the Rangers converse. So you got a 2-minute break here for the third game. Rangers trying to get the win tonight, what would be 2-1 against the Mounds Mustangs. overall quality volleyball that we've definitely seen tonight. Lots, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
especially the beginning of the second game was unbelievable by both teams.
A lot of fun to watch. A lot of good saves, that's for sure.
Yeah. The diving one-handed saves were plentiful in the first half there.
Yeah, which if I remember correctly are called pancakes.
That's what you're here for, the insider terminology. Helping us to understand the game a bit better.
Happy to help.
I would definitely say that this team, the Rangers team at least, kind of has a bit of a different vibe to it when McKenna Andrews is serving, as she just went into the locker room and will change libero with Katrina Yanger, who, going back to the Eastridge contest that we were here for, when she took over at the libero spot, there's a bit of a difference in the play in the third game. And overall, I think the third game of that set of games was the best played by the Rangers. So we will see what that strategy move does here.
Hopefully the same thing.
Kenna Andrews down there getting her team all pumped up. Senior captains trying to squeeze the last bit of life out of this home team and get another home win.
Yeah, and you know, that's the thing. They just lost, but the ability to just shake that off and go back into this third game with just as much energy as they did the first, that's going to be super important and very crucial if they want to win this.
Yeah, so this is not the last home matchup that the Rangers will have, but getting down there, one more after this against Park Cottage Grove on Thursday this week, 2 days from now. Let's see what the Rangers got going here for the third and final game of the night.
They already look pretty excited to be out there. Already
Rangers
getting loud.
are looking good, bringing the energy for the third. Number 11, Kaylee Brandel will serve.
Great
Looking
start.
good there, great start.
There you go.
The point, when you don't have to play defense, it's always a good strategy there. Not letting the other team beat themselves.
That's exactly what we want to do.
This one is returned by Mounds View.
That was tough.
That one goes into the student section, and that'll tie it up one apiece. Number 9, Olivia Johnson, will be serving again for the Mustangs. She ended game 2. Rangers will return it back. This one goes off the referee's face. Point Mustangs. Johnson continues to serve for the Mustangs. Returned by the Rangers, and that's a close call on the line. The Rangers will get it back. Kaylee Marsak will be the server for the Rangers. Ooh.
Double hit. Not sure where, but.
Yeah, that's a confusing one. Mounds will get the ball back. Julia Wong serving. Returned by the Rangers, point for the Rangers. Great hit, 3-3. Rangers get it back. And the Rangers will sub. Goner now serving for the Rangers. Mustangs will return it. Rangers just can't get that one up. That's a great hit by the Mustangs. 4-3. So again, going point for point for point so far in this one. Not a huge volley yet. A good short serve there as that was returned out of bounds.
Very tricky to read.
Rangers will go down by 2.
Oh, barely.
Great spot.
That was
great spot.
Real lucky.
Josie Gatto has done pretty good with her serving for the Mustangs so far.
She has been one of the tougher ones to be able to receive.
And Ify has been doing that for a lot of the night.
Yep.
As she will now sub out with McKenna Andrews, and she will go back to serve. So we'll see if the Rangers can get on a roll. They have done fairly well with Andrews serving thus far tonight, at least. That one's into the bleachers. Point Rangers. 5-6, down by 1. Just what I was gonna say, we got a volley going here. That one will head out of bounds back behind the Rangers bench. Be 5-7. Number 16, Aubrey will be serving for the Mustangs there. Mustangs got to get it over, and they hit it right into the net. Got a point back for the Rangers. 6-7. Number 3, Katrina Yeager will be serving for the Rangers. And she goes down to the ground to save that one, and they just can't get that third hit. 2 very good near saves.
Yeah.
For the Rangers there. Just couldn't put it together. Down by 2. Rangers need to get back up, and now they go down by 3 as that one scorches out of bounds. And their libero will be serving for the Mustangs. Bethany with a great hit there. Weiss coming up big. Great call. Going with the soft hit there. 7-9, and she will go back to serve. Nice serve. Returned by Mounds View. Mounds View will get the ball back after that one. Number 11, Waverly Tao will be serving. She's also done fairly well tonight. Serve right to Weiss. Returned by the Rangers. A miscommunication there from the Mustangs nearly cost them. Good block there. And now the Rangers finally get the point.
There it is.
8-10, they'll get the ball back as Ify checks in for Andrews. And Katie Brandel will be serving for the Rangers now. Needing a run. Mustangs use all their hits to get it back over the net. Rangers have been very good at striking from that corner. Big block by Ify.
Awesome.
The Rangers will get another point up on the board and cut the deficit to 1, 9-10. Not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Serve over to the Mustangs. They'll give the point to Mounds here there. Some confusion down at the officials table. Rangers looking like they're trying to figure out their positioning, maybe?
That's what it's looking like.
All right. Looks like they got it figured out. Mustangs will serve. Rangers get the point. 10-11. Draw close again. Now we get a sub. And number 9, Kaylee Odzak back in to serve. And that one's way out. And she will sub right out. Katrina Yeager will sub right back in. Great save there.
That's tricky.
But you can't beat that play there by the Mustangs.
There's really not much you can do
Perfect.
against that one.
That one should have been out of bounds. Mustangs will return it.
Can't complain.
And get the point. So now they go up by 4, and the Rangers got to do something before this one starts to get out of control. Number 8 for the Mustangs to serve. Julia Wong.
Beautiful placement. That was tricky.
And now the Mustangs are turning it up. Rangers down by 5 and call a timeout. And I don't know what they got to do to turn this around. The energy for the Rangers has been high. They're playing fairly good defense. It's just the Mustangs are finding the spots tonight.
Right, and the Mustangs are really good at playing scrappy, getting all the saves, and that, you can't beat that, but, if we can just keep our energy up, keep going, not give up, even though it's a 5-point lead.
Forge ahead, get the ball back, drive for 5. They are ready to go. Excuse me, I think that was the Mustangs that took a timeout there. Doesn't make much sense, as that would kill their momentum, potentially. Rangers get back in it here. Ify playing lights out tonight. Number 17 for the Rangers, Maddie Demirs will sub out. And there's a bench ball for you. Rangers will get the point. Cut the points lead to only 3 for the Mustangs. And they get it right back. 17 now for the Mustangs coming back in. She'll be serving Josie Gatto, who, like we commented earlier, has been fairly well when the ball is in her hands. Ify, for one of the first times tonight, rejected there. 17-12 sits your score. Rangers now down by 5. Looking for some sort of way to get back in this one.
Right in between the blocks.
The lights aren't totally out yet by any means, but it's starting to look a little grim. Rangers need to storm back into this one somehow. That's not going to help.
So close.
Oh. It's just a gut wrencher right there. It was a fairly good call there, waiting on it for the Rangers. And like you were saying, it's very close. Hit just perfect.
Lucky.
Very lucky. So 19-12. Mustangs 4 points away from W number 2 tonight. I think what the Rangers need to do is get back in this one, getting the ball back, obviously.
Yep.
And we need to have a run of McKenna Anderson serving, as she has been probably the best so far tonight.
Very strong server on the Rangers there.
Gotta get your best players back in now. Put together some defense here. Mounds View has broken the timeout huddle already, and it's back out awaiting the Rangers squad. Here they come. I think the Rangers now still have 2 timeouts. No, Rangers have no timeouts now. Referees were holding the fingers up wrong. Scoreboard, Rangers, no timeouts, Mustang, 2 timeouts. Now it is out by the Mustangs, served out of bounds. Rangers will get it back. McKenna Anderson subs in for Ify and will go back to serve. So let's see what she can do here. Down by 6. Rangers needing to run. Not what you wanted.
The Mustangs have done a great job at getting all of their hits right in between the block.
That, and I mean, just a huge thing is them answering right back and not letting the Rangers get 1 to 2 more points on top of the point that the Mustangs give up.
Which is going to cut the Rangers' momentum.
Exactly, yeah.
But, ooh, there we go.
Bethany Weiss with a big hit there. Your score will go to 14-20. Still down by 6. See what number 3, Libera, Katrine Mager can do.
Beautiful serve.
15-20. Now we got to get a run going here. Another serve down the middle.
Ooh,
hit.
There we go.
Returned by the Rangers. That's not doing. That one hit right down Broadway. Had to get it in at least once today.
All right. Anyways.
I'll go the 21st point for the Mustangs. 21-15. Rangers down by 6. Bethany will return that one off the fingertips of the defenders. Drops down point. Rangers will get another sub. Bethany now to serve. She was also fairly good in the first game.
Yep.
Serving. Didn't really get much of a chance in the second. We'll see what they can build on here. Rangers got a good volley going.
Wow.
And they get it over. Beautiful. And nonchalantly gets scored on.
There we go.
And they give it to the Rangers. Okay. So the big save by the Mustangs there, and then just kind of slapped down at the net. 17-21. Bethany still serving for the Rangers. And that one will drop. Another point for the Mustangs, 22-17. The Rangers have not been able, especially this third game, something I'm noticing is the Rangers have not been able to get up and try, quote unquote, try to score with a big hit or anything. They're playing a lot more defensive, just trying to get the ball back over the net. They've not been put in position to score a ton in this second one, or third game. And again, the Mustangs are just finding all the open spots on the court. 2 points away now from the win. Rangers needing to do something here. 18-23. Seems like the Mustangs will rip off 2 to 3 points. The Rangers answer with 1, and then the Mustangs get it right back.
There we go.
That was a good hit.
Beautiful hit.
Drawn a little bit closer there, only down by 4 now. Kaylee will be in to serve for the Rangers.
Great serve.
Hit, soft down the middle. And that one's into the student section. 24-19, Mustangs 1 point away. Julia Wong will be in to try and put the kill shot on. Returned by the Rangers. Point Rangers, and they'll get it back down by 4. Now we need a momentum swing. Rangers will sub out. Goner in to serve for the Rangers. And that's game. Fitting way to end it with the ball getting hit again in the luckiest spot ever, right on the line there. Man. Unfortunate. So we will go into the fourth, I guess. Mounds View, 2-1. So we'll see what they can do here in the fourth one. They play the way that they did in that last one. I mean, it's just a little bit disappointing, I guess. I mean, they did very well.
Yeah.
Towards the end there, but they just haven't been the same. Both teams haven't been the same team since the first game.
No, there's been a lot of change. One thing I will say is that it does not seem like at any point in any of these games that the Rangers have given up, which is great because you know what? After 2 losses like that, some teams will tend to just give up, and you'll notice that. So the fact that the Rangers have stayed in the game and kept up momentum and energy is very impressive on their part.
Yeah, I mean, if we can get back to Game 1 Rangers, there's no reason we can't go on a huge run here.
Oh,
Put Mounds View in a
absolutely.
deficit to start and get another win here. But
Right, and you know what? Just watching them in their huddle right now, it does not seem like they are planning on giving up at any point in time.
No,
they
they
all
definitely
look to
got-
be pretty excited, pretty
Yeah.
happy to be here.
keeping it light is a big thing in sports. When you start getting down, you almost defeat yourself, kind of thing. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what sport. As soon as you start to kind of give up and roll over, it's not something you like to see. So
No.
seeing the Ranger girls down there joking around and having fun in the huddle, talking to coaches, smiling,
Great.
it's good
Love
to keep the
see it.
morale up. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Let's kick off the fourth. Mounds View will start with the ball. Number 11. Waverly Tao will serve.
Ooh, great dig.
Rangers are on the board first, which I think has
There you go.
happened in all 3 games
It has,
so
yes.
far.
That is correct.
Now let's just hope they can stay in control
We
on the
gotta
board.
Capitalize on this momentum here.
Solid play there. Rangers able to defend it. Ifey with a rocket that is somehow put back over the net.
Ooh, did she touch it though? Man.
A very weird trajectory that ball took. Carries out of bounds. Mounds View on the board, 1-1. Olivia Johnson will serve for them. We'll get the point there. Good block at the net for the Mustangs. And this is what you can't do. You can't let them come out and start hot like this. It's what we've done in the past 2 games, and it has not gone well.
No, not at all.
Johnson still serving for the Mustangs. Rangers do the big hit, out of bounds. 4-1. Mustangs pulling away. Rangers return it into the net, 5-1. And they force the Rangers to take a timeout. Not when you want to be taking a timeout this early in the match.
Not ideal, but
Starting off down by 4 is not a good way to start as well. It's important to get that ball back and get some points put back on the board early as to not let this one get away from them like it did for Mounds View in the first game.
right.
Because the Rangers started hot in the first game and got away quickly for the Mustangs. And I'm seeing that same thing kind of start here for the Mustangs, or for the Rangers, letting it slip.
Right.
Can't do that.
No. As long as we can keep our momentum up, as long as the student section over there can keep our ladies
What's left?
hyped up, yeah. We're still in this game. We can absolutely still win.
We've seen them come
No
back
doubt.
from 4 down.
Yeah.
Second game. Third game, they got very close, nearly tying it towards the end there. Johnson serves for the Mustangs. And we get a big whistle and a point for the Mustangs. Not sure what that was about.
So, one of the things about starting out, placement of each player on the court and where they're supposed to be is super important. And you can lose points if you're not in the correct spot before the serve is served. So that's
There's
okay.
the Rangers.
We came right back off of it.
Coming alive here. 2-6. McKenna Andrews in to serve, and hopefully she can get hot here. Needing a big performance to close this gap. Rangers
Great serve.
returned by the Mustangs, out of bounds.
Oh, but there's a touch.
I'm going to give it to them. Mustangs will get a point and the ball. And now Julia Wong will serve for the Mustangs. Ify returns for the Rangers. Beautiful block. Another block for the Rangers, bounces off the net, falls for a point. And the Rangers quickly now down by 6.
I think one of the big things that is getting us here is that the Mustangs are showing to be very good at short play, being able to play blocks, and not just send free balls over after them.
Not only that, but the Rangers are starting to kind of kill themselves here, getting another penalty and not being lined up correctly. Your score will go 9-2. That one's in the student section. 10-2, down by 8 now. Rangers got to do something to turn this around. Mounds View has come out and absolutely manhandled them here in the 4th game, like they did midway through the 3rd. Bethany will return, good spot, gets it down. We got some subs for the Rangers now. Number 7 now for the Rangers. Rebecca Anderson will serve. Off the net there. Rangers trying to get it back over and do.
There we go.
Mounds View, the big hit. That one goes out of bounds. Rangers put another one on the board. 3-2-10 now. That referee did not want anything to do with the ball rolling around at her feet. Served and out of bounds for the Rangers. 5-10. Starting to close that gap up. Rebecca Anderson has not served yet tonight and is looking very good.
Ooh, great short serve.
To start. Good volley going here. And that one will get in for the Mustangs. So that was a good, decent run. Couple points made up there. But we're gonna need a bit more than a couple here. The Mustangs are scoring in buckets and the Rangers are picking up the change. That was down. When the Mustangs are serving, they seem to be able to score at will, and that is not good. Not much of a volley from the Mustangs as this one goes directly into the net. Rangers will get it back. And Kaylee Morzak will serve once again tonight. Returned out of bounds.
There we go.
Another point for the Rangers. Now we need to string a few together. Get us back into this. 7-12. Serve into the net. That'll give the ball back to Mounds View. And now Aubrey will be serving for the Mustangs. Off the net, Rangers able to get it up, and this one drops down right in front of some defenders. 7-14. Aubrey Koken. Great spot for the Rangers.
Beautiful
there.
roll shot.
Bethany will get the ball back for her team. Get another sub in for the Rangers. And our front line, when Maddie DeMars is in, our front line plays a heck of a lot better. Seems to almost be night and day. Standing at 6'1", it's the kind of size that you want on your front line.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bethany Weiss serving for the Rangers. Now we're getting a volley here. Rangers just get it back over.
Oh, man. That
Great
was sneaky.
hesitation there.
That was sneaky.
That was solid. Hesitating and then just a little tap. A little
Right.
tap to the sound
That's,
spot.
you know, that's what's fun to watch about volleyball is it's a lot of it is technique, you know. It's not always necessarily swinging as hard as you can and just hoping you get a good kill. It's being able to read the other team, put the ball where you want to put it, maybe a little tip, maybe set it over on the second hit.
Absolutely. Some substitutions for the Rangers. Ify will rejoin her squad on the front line. And number 11 for your Rangers will come in to serve. It is Katie Brandel. And there you go. That is what Maddie DeMars can do for you there in the middle.
Yeah.
Able to elevate and hit between the blocks. Rangers now starting to close that gap, only down by 4. Rangers get it over. Great save there. Out of bounds. 12-15 now.
Here we go. It's good stuff.
Rangers putting a run together. Closing that gap, down by 3. Moundsview returns, blocked by the Rangers. It falls, 13-15. We're only down by 2.
Nothing.
And we get a timeout from Moundsview. Got to stop the bleeding, even though they're up. Yeah, very light bleeding. It's just, it's a paper cut at this point.
Yeah.
This is just putting the proverbial Band-Aid. Now, I get that the coach is in the huddle and everybody is at attention for coach, but the demeanor in that Ranger huddle seems to be a little bit different than what we've been seeing most of the night.
Definitely more serious.
It's not as jokey around. Moundsview back out onto the court. Coming out of that huddle serious is the Rangers girls. Rangers still with the ball and looking to close the gap completely. Down by 2, 13-15 here in the 4th game against Moundsview. Blocked by the Rangers. Down by 1, 14-15. Rangers are right back in it. Ranger front line is a completely different front line when
Still in the game.
energy-wise, when Maddie and Ify are both in the game. That is a completely different demeanor.
There's a lot of skill on the front line tonight.
Moundsview trying to get it towards the back of the court. Ify with a huge hit. Returned by Moundsview. That one's on. And the Rangers have pulled ahead 16-15.
Wow.
What a comeback.
Yeah. My goodness.
At one point, almost down by 8. Come back now. Ify will get the return. Nearly. Had to come to an end at some point. Moundsview will finally get the ball back and hope to not only tie, but get the lead back. Rangers now need to play some defense. Good volley here. Moundsview will get the point. Waverly Tao serving for the Mustangs. Send it across. Ify will keep it alive.
Oh. Man.
Soft play to give it to Mounds View. Point Mounds View, 18-16. Wong awaits the whistle, serves. I believe the Rangers, yes. Rangers will get that point, 17-18. Down by 1, looking for the lead again. Mounds View again.
Middle of the court.
Shades of the third game, putting it in the place that it needs to be. Dead center where that communication is lacking for the Rangers. Rangers get point back, and McKenna Andrews will check back in. And will be serving for the Rangers. So just who you want in this situation so far tonight. We'll see what she can do.
Great serve.
Mustangs got to get it back over. Rangers return it there. And point for Mounds View, 18-20. Julia Wong now serving, and she's been the winner the past 3 games. Let's see what she can do from that serving spot. Mounds View will get it back over. Rangers return.
Wow, beautiful dig.
Great spot by Bethany Weiss there. Getting it back for the team, 19-20, and we got a handful of subs for the Rangers. Rebecca Anderson will now be serving. She did fairly well her first time serving early on in this game. And the Mustangs send that one right back, 21-19. Looking for the 4 points here. Josie Gatto checks in, serving for the Mustangs. Rangers will return it. Great spot.
Beautiful
Rangers get it back. 20-21. Coming down to the wire so far. Paige Swanson will come in to serve for the Rangers. Again, right in that middle section.
Man.
22-20. Now number 16, Aubrey Koken will serve for the Mustangs and serve it straight out of bounds, 21-22.
Way too close for my liking here.
Could be a great last-second game or a last-second heartbreaker. Bethany in to serve for the Rangers. Great rejection there by the Rangers, but it was out of bounds. 23-21, and Mounds View has it back with 2 points away from the win. They will serve to the Rangers. Forest Lake able to return it. Mounds View able to get it back. And they will give a point to Mounds View. 24-21 game point. Rangers will take a timeout.
Love it.
They got to be careful now. Down by 3. Rangers hoping this timeout can get a little bit of life back in them.
A lot of pressure here.
Just enough to get the ball back for their squad. If they're going to pull this off, I had a feeling Maddie Demers is going to have her handprint all over it, being up there on the front. Looking for the game point. Sydney Gillespie could end it here. Serve is over, Rangers return. Mounds View trying to get it over, spinning off the net. Return by the Rangers, Mounds View gets it up, and there's your game. Your end score for this one, 25-21, and the Mounds View Mustangs will take this matchup 3-1 tonight. Thank you for joining us on another Ranger Volleyball broadcast brought to you by Lakes Area Television. We will see you Thursday as your Forest Lake Rangers will take on Park Cottage Grove in their last meetup of the season. Thank you for watching.